This film had excellent performances, excellent technical aspects of the film, but the story it still remained a little generic. Hi guys, this is Farad and welcome back to my channel Popcorn Reviews. If you're new to this channel, then please smash that subscribe button now. And before we get to the video, please remember to like the video and comment on the video. Liking and commenting helps fuel the YouTube algorithm. With that, let's get back to our review. And today the film that we are going to be discussing is not a Malayalam film. It is the new Tamil film that we are going to be discussing called Raayan. It is starring Dhanush and it is also directed by Dhanush in his second directorial venture. Now, I was really excited for watching Raayan given that my curiosity was around Dhanush, the director, this time. Dhanush, the actor, is fabulous and always has been a consistent performer. But I wanted to see how Dhanush, the director, would fare in his second directorial venture. And there were a couple of scenes in Raayan, in which you see the character of Dhanush, almost turning up as the 10-headed version of himself through the gaze of a character whom he eventually manages to maul. Or you also see another character, donning the avatar of goddess Durga before eliminating the evil in front of her. Now, these were two distinct examples of how a director used the film medium, brilliantly to showcase the relationship and showcase the mythological references through his characters that are there. The only thing that was lacking for me in terms of Raayan was the character arcs that were provided. And because of that, it diluted the overall impact of the film to an extent. So, coming to the story and screenplay, Raayan is essentially a story of a young man who's caught and embroiled in the gangster setup between the wherein a local don, comes and tries to threaten him and his family. That leads to a set of events that lead to betrayal and revenge, all of that. The story here, I would still say, was very generic here in the gangster setup that is there. Although I really like the world building that was provided, the early setup that was there, in which the relationship of the protagonist is established with his sister that is there, who doesn't have a chance to, see her parents. This is in contrast to the relationship that he shares with his two brothers that are there, who have already, seen life to an extent and are very close amongst each other, but not so much with the protagonist Raayan. And these family equations are important for the setup of the drama in the second hour that is there. But before that, I liked how the turn of events in the drama, almost set up the conflict wherein a character is caught between the two rival gangs that is there, the crossfire between the two rival gangs that triggers a chain of events that, shifts the mood of the film from a family equation, so to say, to a full-on gangster drama. And it unleashes the beast in the protagonist that is there. It leads to an amazing interval block, I would say. The interval block was outstanding here, where the protagonist went absolutely bonkers, but therein lay the issue also. The second half just went a little haywire with the writing that was there, particularly with the character motivations that were there. The motivations of the characters who, spoilers, minor spoilers, managed to switch sides. I wouldn't say which characters, but minor spoilers, managed to switch sides, didn't have a strong foundation, to begin with. And so the latter payoff that was there in the finale, that didn't land as well. The character arc just got a little skewed, wherein there was a clear case for redemption that was there also. It need not have ended the way it should have. This is not to say that the drama is bad. It is still watchable and it makes for a fun watch in the second hour as well. Although the writing, it enters the conventional space and it has all the elements of the cliches and the convenience of the screenplay writing that, I also had some thoughts of it was also taken from Asuran and Vada Chennai. The mood was that of Vada Chennai, while the intensity and the kind of minor conflicts that were there, related to the family, not related to caste, or none of there was no hidden message in that. It was straight revenge drama that was there, and it took a little intensity from Asuran. It was visually very beautiful, but it didn't land at the end the way it should have. And that had majorly to do with the character dynamics and the character arcs that were provided to the characters that were there. But coming to the technical aspects, the dialogues, the music, and the direction, I felt the dialogues were massy and very well integrated in the drama. I felt the music by A.R. Rahman was also wonderful, to witness. It actually highlighted the mythological references in the modern day setup, which was a part of the screenplay so well by creating a pulsating soundtrack that was there that actually managed to impress and elevate the drama at various places. This also included a song right towards the end, the climax that was there, that depicted the mythological representation very well. Although a little late in the day, but it did its job, the music did its job here. Likewise, the cinematography also is excellent here. It comprises of frames that are very beautiful to watch. It retains the rawness of the drama, but also lacing it with a lot of panache that is there, lot of style that is there. And I think that reflected in the lighting also and the production design. Two examples being that interval block that was there and the finale act, where there were fire sticks that were held. Outstanding. I think those were highlights of the film that were there. So individually, the set pieces, the action choreographies also did work well. Only thing, the writing was a little bit of a letdown. I felt that could have, further enhanced the drama, Editing was also crisp. I would say director Dhanush did a fabulous job. He was excellent in the directorial department because he elevated a generic gangster drama here. It was a generic gangster setup storyline that was there. He managed to elevate it, and he did a wonderful job with that. And he definitely knows his craft and how to present the picture that is there. And it makes no surprise to me that he chose this subject because of those references that were there. But the character arc is where I think he can work a little on as a director. The character arcs were a bit weak with the motivations and the end punch that was there. I would say it was a little convenient and little frivolous also. I would say it wasn't as strong as it should have been, it ought to have been. But nevertheless, the world building was good from the directorial standpoint, and Dhanush did an amazing job with the presentation and staging that was there. I think that was very impressive in the film for me. Coming to the performances, I felt the performances are excellent here, and one of the highlights of the films are the performances. In fact, Vara Lakshmi, Saravanan, all of them do a wonderful, excellent job here. S.J. Suryah is wonderful to watch, again intimidating here in a rather negative role, but he does a wonderful job. I felt Prakash Raj was also good, although his character was very conveniently written, very sketchy with the tone that was there, and the character arc provided was a little faulty for his character, I would say. I think Dushara Vijayan was outstanding in the film. She was wonderful in a dual personality of being caring as well as being wonderful in combat sequences that were there. Kalidas Jairam also was wonderful, although his character arc was a little faulty, I would say, but he himself was impressive. The writing did not allow him to further, get to the redemption part of it, but it was still a wonderful performance. Likewise for Sandeep Kishan also. Good performance, although a little more enhanced character arc, little more justifiable as well, you would say. But still, he does a wonderful job, and I have no complaints with the performance in which he shines and shines very well. I think Selva Raghavan, I think he also did a wonderful job here. He's earnest and sincere, that was there. Dhanush himself was excellent in the film as an actor as well. He's always been a reliable actor, and here again he was excellent in the role, adding right kinds of intensity to his character. And bringing a sense of physicality to the character, which was so refreshing to watch. It was a wonderful outing for Dhanush, the actor, as well. So overall, I felt that Raayan, I think, was a decent watch. I would say the performances and the technical aspects of the film elevated the drama, although the script was generic at the end of the day, and there's no denying that. Even the staunchest Dhanush fan would probably say that the script was slightly under par. It is not bad, by the way. It's not a bad film. It's a good film. And it can be watched definitely. But it is the writing further could have, added certain layers in the second hour, especially, that would have further elevated and created an impact in the drama. Nevertheless, it's still a good watch, and I recommend the film can be watched once, definitely. So, overall, Ryan is a one time watch for me at least. If you're liking this video, please smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, press that bell icon, comment on what did you make of the film Ryan. Liking, commenting helps fuel the YouTube algorithm. Also, share this video with your friends and family, ask them to subscribe to the channel. Also, if you'd like to read my full review of Ryan on my site, Popcorn Reviews with a double S, the link of which is in the description box below, do visit that, and you can read the review in your language. Tamil, Malayalam, Telugu, or even other foreign languages that are there. All of them are available. Please have a look and read the review there. Also, follow me on different social media platforms like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Letterboxd. I do not end up making a video on everything that I watch, but I do write a lot. All information is present on my site, Popcorn Reviews with a double S, and on my social media handles. I'll see you again soon with another review. Till then, take care of yourselves, and thank you so much for your love and support. Cheers.